And ladies and gentlemen, game 2 of this best of 2. FNX looking to get the point by winning this game. YOBOY looking to secure 3 points by winning. For the side of FNX, we've got Kleber, Harugamo, Vampire, Shima, Napoli, Des Moines, and Des Moines, along with double Ohio. For the side of YOBOY, Gearing, Ragnar, Z42, Gearing, Brisbane, Des Moines, Moskva, Ohio, and Incomparable. So let's go and see how they're going to split them up.
To arms for liberty and justice.
Okay, so as we watch this room starting to spread out, looks like a fairly even 3-3-3 split so far for the side of YOBOY. Z42 with that speed and hydro, along with the Ragnar radar and the gearing, they're going to try to ambush one of FNX's DDs just like last game and finish them out. For the side of FNX, looks like they're going with a fairly even split as well. 4 ships to A. Des Moines and Vampire, they're going to try to get that Des Moines up onto the island. So they got to be careful. Last time they tried this, they got smashed once they were playing Oh Boy, not to be confused with YOBOY. And then the Ohio Napoli are heading towards C. So we're going to keep an eye out, see how these ships move. Right now it's still very open, but we're going to watch into here on the push in the middle, because this is going to decide a fair amount of this game depending on what happens right here. If a ship goes down, that may be game. And there's the radar. Ragnar down to 26,000. Des Moines and Vampire trying to hit him. They get him for another couple K. A lot of damage coming in here to these YOBOY DDs. About 500 onto the Z42. Ragnar has managed to get himself into a protected spot. Remy LeBeau in trouble, but here is the shots from the Ohio I said you had to watch. Shots in. He takes about 9K. He's going to dodge or no. Oh no, Vampire, ladies and gentlemen, gonna take a torp down to 13K, and the Des Moines can't dodge the torp either. Those torps are critical. Not death yet, but a lot of damage here. Shots in. Vampire now down to 7,000. They're trying to get him on that island, but it looks like it might be a little bit too tough. Shots in on the Des Moines. Are gonna go swoop in so we can see both those health pools clearly. Des Moines backing over. He's at 30K. Vampire down to 6,000. And that Hydra is going to have them on lock. Vampire at 3K, and he's just in a world of hurt. He's going to be spotted. He's dead, ladies and gentlemen. And YOBOY in firm control now. They get the Vampire. Oh, they haven't gotten him yet. He has managed to sneak away at least temporarily, but that health pool, it's now dead even. And a lot of damage on those two ships. Des Moines down to 18.7. And oh, Vampire's gonna burn out there, ladies and gentlemen. First blood, 3.5 minutes in. To the Des Moines of Pico, getting the final kill with the fire. And now Hessar gets deleted, and it's a quick 2-ship lead for the side of YOBOY, and YOBOY is in the driver's seat. They have tied caps, but there's about to be 2 caps won, and they're up by 160 points. And that is a massive dagger in the side of FNX. You lose both of them. And right now, if you're FNX, you're trying to say, okay, let's stop the bleeding. And go from there. They want to stop the bleeding, but that Ohio getting cross-torped, and ladies and gentlemen, oh, that cross-torp. You could see it coming, and it was just painful. And at this point, FNX is just... I hate to say a game's over 5 minutes into the game, but I really struggle to see what they can do. They're now down 116,000 health. They're down 3 ships, including one of their battleships. Barring a miracle here of these torps, and I don't think so, considering the Ohio can see them coming, courtesy of the Des Moines. It just... I don't see it. Like, even here, he's going to get some torps, but it's going to be 1, 2, 3. And so, yeah, it's about a 40,000, 45,000 hit. Brings that health lead down a bit, but... just looking at him, like, where is the damage coming from? The positives for FNX right now is, I mean, you've got an Ohio still. You've got the Des Moines and the Hurugua that can push down. If they can get the Gearing and Brisbane out on this flank, they have a shot. But that's really the only advantage. Like, that's the only thing. They're locked out of B. C, they're locked out of, and the Napoli is now on the run. Like, they're just locked out. Kleber going, and look at this, FNX, okay, so the Kleber going in, trying to get the torp. Oh, a little bit early on the shots. He is getting some on there. The problem is they're trying to do the chase, and this is not exactly the angle for a good chase. Now, this actually, okay, he's got the torps. He trades, though, the Kleber, and so they get the Brisbane, but it's at the cost of the Kleber. And so now you're down 3 ships still, and you're down to 5 now. 718 points for the side of YOBOY. The Ohio is on fire. FNX is not giving up.
Is at stake. The enemy's victory draws near.
But once again, you don't have access to B, you don't have access to C. You need kills. And you're not getting them quick enough. You're just not getting them quick enough. Shots out on the incomparable. And the Des Moines of YOBOY goes down. The Shima gets him. That actually buys some time there. Nice torps out there from the Shima of Remy LeBeau to get Pico, buying them some more time.
Everything is at stake. The enemy's victory draws near.
730 points in a 340 point overall lead. But man, they're just free farming him. So let's look. Okay, so we're a couple minutes later into the game now. You know, we're now about another 3 minutes into the game. We're 40% of the way through the time. Advantages for YOBOY. Points, caps, ship health, positioning. Advantage for FNX. You have a fair amount of ships you can get low. If you get the Ohio and the Incomparable, which are hurt out of the game, suddenly this feels like a whole different ball game. Shima is going to run into gearing, and that's going to be a critical fight as well. Ohio not taking damage there is good. And these torps, though these torps shouldn't hit because of the fact that there is... yeah, Hydro, and they just run out of range. Incomparable does have 40 seconds to do a heal. He is dark for the moment. Here's that fight I was talking about, Gearing versus Shima. And Moskva is winning the Napoli fight right now. Moskva has heal ready, not used, DCP ready, and is just going to keep smacking in HE. Got a fire on the Napoli as well, which is going to tick him. You can see he's going for those noses. Shima loses a little bit of health. Gearing's going to come out here, have spotting. Temporary halt on the cap, though it is a 400 point lead. Let's keep an eye on this. just not getting the damage right now for the Moskva. Ragnar spotted again. Harugumo down to 9,000. Ohio down to 5,000. 1,700. 100. He goes down, ladies and gentlemen. That brings YOBOY up over 900 points. 34 seconds till the heal. Moskva, or Napoli, gets put on fire again. So that is critical. How much damage does Moskva get on his next shots? Down to 9,000 and dropping. Here come the Torps, but it doesn't matter. FNX's Harugumo goes down, ladies and gentlemen. They get the Harugumo with the shots, and that means it's just 13 seconds away. But YOBOY is going to claim this game. They're going to be the winner 2-0, and they are going to get the 3 points they need. Koroboro pops the heel, but it doesn't matter. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. The time ticks out, and
We are mighty, but
YOBOY is your winner, and they take the series 3-0.